Welcome back to Auto Vehicle Info, where today we're taking you on a full-throttle journey into the heart of American muscle revitalized, as we explore every nuanced detail of the all-new 2026 Dodge Charger 6-pack. This is not your ordinary Charger. It's a bold statement combining heritage design, modern engineering, and several breathtaking performance upgrades that make it one of the most compelling muscle cars to hit the streets in years. Dodge pulled no punches when resurrecting this nameplate, weaving in a fresh powertrain, interior sophistication, and an adrenaline-pumping driving experience that refuses to rely solely on electric power. Let's dive into what makes this 6-pack range so special. At its core are two versions of a new 3.0-liter twin-turbo Hurricane inline-6 engine, branded under the nostalgic 6-pack name. The standard output version, found in the RT trim, delivers a muscular 420 horsepower and 468 pound-feet of torque, wielded through an 8-speed automatic transmission and standard all-wheel drive, helping the RT eclipse the power of the previous generation's 5.7-liter V8 lineage. For those craving more carnage and chaos, the Scat Pack houses the high-output 6-pack with a formidable 550 horsepower and 531 pound-feet of torque, translating into a ferocious 0 to 60 time in just 3.9 seconds, a quarter mile in around 12.2 seconds, and a top speed that blurs into 177 miles per hour. And get this, a staggering 88% of that 531 pound-feet peak torque is available at just 2,500 revolutions per minute, with over 90% already available throughout 3,000 to 6,000 revolutions per minute. In short, the 6-pack engine is tuned to offer instantaneous thrust all across the rev band. But raw output only tells half the story. Dodge gives drivers full control over how they wield that power. The Charger 6-pack comes equipped with standard all-wheel drive for traction and composure, but there's a switch that severs the front axle, sending 100% of torque to the rear wheels for classic muscle car antics. Burnouts, drifts, donuts, adrenaline on command. If that wasn't enough, the Scat Pack comes with built-in line lock to lock front brakes and roast your rear tires, and a launch control system that lets you dial in RPM for maximum drag strip starts. The driving experience is forged for exhilaration, backed by a mechanical limited slip rear differential, Brembo 6-piston front calipers, and a lightweight, responsive suspension that includes a multi-link front and fully independent 4-link rear setup. Dodge claims a 10% improvement in steady-state response, 15% quicker lateral reaction, and 25% better handling balance compared to the last generation Charger. The 6-pack exterior is a visual powerhouse. Retaining the wide body proportions that Dodge claims is the widest production car in the industry, it wears visual cues reminiscent of the electric Charger Daytona, but with signature gas-powered flair. The hood bulges dramatically to house the twin-turbo 6, the grille and fascia are more aggressive, and dual-rolled stainless steel exhaust tips emerge from a rear fascia debossed with the Charger logo. Scat Pack variants add a gloss black rear spoiler and optional blacktop styling items like dark badging and black noise wheels. Paint options are lit and unapologetic: Ludicrous, Peel Out, Red Eye, White Knuckle, and the new for 2026 Green Machine, among others. Slip inside, and you find a cabin built for performance and modern sensibilities. The layout is driver-focused, drawing inspiration from the 1968 Charger sculptural lines. You get a 12.3-inch central touchscreen angled toward the driver and a digital instrument cluster that ranges from 10.25 to a floating 16 inches, plus an optional head-up display on higher trims. Ambient attitude adjustment. Lighting wraps the interior, up to 64 colors across 270 degrees of cabin surfaces, and responds dynamically to drive modes, door openings, and startup sequences. The steering wheel is flat top, flat bottom and heated, with paddle shifters on Scat Pack versions. The console houses a pistol grip shifter, engine start button, and on Plus trims, a wireless phone charger. Premium seats include heated black or demonic red Napa leather, with high back performance seats available on Plus trims. Tech and connectivity are modern. Uconnect 5 powers the infotainment system, with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, OTA updates, vehicle health reports, remote control, smartphone is key, and a suite of services under Connect One included for 10 years. You can expand to connect Wi-Fi Plus for hotspot, remote start, stolen vehicle tracking, voice assistant, navigation, and Alexa built-in. Scat Pack Plus trims add 360-degree surround cameras, heads-up display, adaptive lighting, power hatch, panoramic roof, and an 18-speaker Alpine Pro audio system with up to 914 watts. On the safety front, Charger 6-Pack has a comprehensive suite: automatic emergency braking with pedestrian detection, adaptive cruise control with stop and go, active lane management, blind spot monitoring, rear cross path detection, traffic sign recognition, driver monitoring, and ParkSense with camera integrations. Let's talk timing and pricing. The Scat Pack 2-door coupe can be ordered starting August 13, 2025, with deliveries starting before the end of the year. The MSRP kicks off at $56,990 for the coupe, with 4-door sedans about $2,000 more. The RT arrives in early to mid-2026, starting at $51,990 for the coupe, again about $2,000 more for the 4-door version. What does it all mean? The 2026 Dodge Charger 6-Pack is a triumphant return to form for internal combustion enthusiasts, a modern muscle car that unapologetically flexes both performance and refinement. Whether you're drawn to the RT's accessible 420 horsepower punch or the Scat Pack's 550 horsepower Fury with burnouts and oral theatrics included, it brings back the visceral thrill of a Charger in a way that few cars this side of the EV revolution dare. The hatchback body makes it practical, the cabin feels futuristic yet grounded, and the powertrain offers both razor-sharp performance and old-school spirit. If you're feeling the fire, hit that like button, subscribe, and let us know in the comments. Are you Team RT for value, or Team Scat Pack for full-on chaos? And what package or color would you spec for your dream 6-pack Charger? Thanks for riding with Auto Vehicle Info, where muscle meets the future and there's never a dull moment.